On the behalf of Team Ayukshema, I welcome all the participants, viewers, as well as the expert, Dr. P. Samira Reddy. I welcome wholeheartedly on the Ayukshema webinar series, Healthy Women, Healthy India. I welcome you, Dr. Samira, on
Thank you
this.
very much, Dr. Bharti Didi.
Today, webinar series, the topic is management of obesity, which is very common nowadays. And in globally, in past 2 decades, 60% of the obesity cases has been increased. This obesity is just not the overweight, but excessive fat accumulation, and which causes many lifestyle disorders, and they can be harmful also, like diabetes is there, high blood pressure, cholesterol levels gets deposited, many complications are also there. It's just not the being fat or obese. So today we are having our expert, Dr. Samira Reddy. She is having her 18 years clinical experience into this, the management of lifestyle disorders through the naturopathy base. So, Dr. Samira Reddy is a BNYS graduate. She has started her career from the Kolkata, and then she was working. I was just going through her resume, and it's very strong. She has added so many feathers in her cap. She is having PG diploma in psychotherapy and counseling. She has completed PG diploma in wellness management from Apollo International, PG diploma in yoga from Annamalai University, and specialized in Panchakarma special therapies of Ayurveda, as well as she has done from KAPL Kerala. So she has started her career in 2003 from Kolkata, and then she was working as a medical officer in very well reputed hospital, Jindal Nature Cure Hospital, and then she was serving in primary health center in Ayush department in Ministry of Telangana. She is having her 18 years of experience, and she runs her own center, Maitri Yoga Nature Cure Center, and she is devoted her life, her family is devoted for the naturopathy, and a lot of experience from 18 years. Today you will be pouring for our viewers, for our health participants. I'm having a very happy to be with you as a part of today's discussion, the management of obesity through naturopathy. I welcome you, Dr. Samira, once again. So straight away we'll come to the obesity topic itself. Obesity is just, people think it's being your dress size has been changed. Today we are just talking about the women's, or there are many factors like hormonal and your food habits, lifestyle. So many factors are there. So what exactly is obesity in medical language? What we call BMI has been changed. When patient comes to us, every repeatedly 3 months they will go for the to buy new dress, or blouse size has been changed, or bangle size. This type of general people come, and then they come for some solutions. So what all things you analyze in that for the diagnosis, and what are the causes of this obesity?
Thank you very much, Dr. Bharti Didi. So
Yes.
I wish a wonderful evening to all the participants and all the viewers who are here on this wonderful platform. Actually, Dr. Bharti is doing a great job assembling all the Ayush doctors over this platform so that they can pour out their knowledge to you. So actually, we are in one way we can say that we are getting benefited a lot during this time of Corona, because sitting at home, you are making this platform available for everybody, so that
Yes.
everybody can use this and imply in their lifestyle, apply it to their lifestyle and change for better.
Yes.
So we have understood in this for the past 5 to 6 months that health is at most important to everyone, and especially talking about women, because as a woman, I love being a woman, and I really feel happy to be speaking about the topic of women here today.
Yes.
And
Thank you.
that's why once again I welcome all wonderful, energetic, and lovely ladies on this platform here today. So today we will discuss about obesity. See, obesity matlab motapa means your weight is more than what it should be. We will try to speak in a very simple language so that it will be very easy for you
Yes.
to understand. Let us not go into the medical terminology. So here, what is happening is that your weight is more than what it should be. Means you are accumulating the excess unwanted weight. Okay. So when you are accumulating the unwanted weight, it becomes very discomfort for you, uneasy for you to maintain that and go on with your daily routine. So it is not just, as Dr. Bharti has already mentioned, it is not just the size of your dress, or it is not just for the purpose of cosmetic purpose that we are talking about obesity today. Actually, the people who are suffering with overweight or obesity can actually realize that it is a disease. It is a very fatal disease. Sooner or later, they will be realizing that. We should understand what is obesity. So we have thought that it is more than our weight. So how much should be our ideal weight, and how much if it is more, and we should consider that as overweight or obesity. We all know about BMI, body mass index. It is very simple and easy to calculate. Just put your weight in kgs and divide it by your height in meters square. Meters square. Okay, you will get a BMI. If your BMI is less than 18, that means that you are underweight. You need to increase your body weight to be very healthy and happy. And if it is between 18.5 to 24.9, so it is
Right.
normal. That means you are absolutely normal, and you need not increase your weight or you need not decrease your weight, and you will be very healthy. And if it goes beyond 25, so then you are overweight. So from 25 to 30, it is considered as overweight. And if it goes beyond 30, then it is considered as obesity grade 1. And if it goes beyond 40%, it is obesity grade 2. Likewise, we should calculate our own BMI and then think, understand where we are standing. So after calculating that, then it becomes easy for us to really work out on our body and make it better, look better, and feel better in a healthy way. Okay, so there are also other things with which you can actually calculate that how much should be your weight and how much you are overweight. Like for example, let us say that your height is 160 centimeters. Okay, it is very easy. Just put your height 160 centimeters minus 100, or your weight is your height is 155 centimeters. Just minus it with 100. So whatever the number you get should be your ideal weight for your height. So 160 centimeters minus 100 becomes 60 kgs. That means 60 kg is your ideal weight. Or 150 centimeters minus 100 is 55 centimeters. That means you should be 55 kgs. If you are either more than that, so you will understand whether you are more or less anyway. So then you have to start working on your body. See, initially, when you are putting on weight, when you are in the stage of overweight, you may not really realize that something fatal is happening inside your body, something systemically damaging. You may not realize. But when your body gets used to it and you get used to that particular weight, it slowly puts on some more calories, some more weight, and then you will end up with obesity where you will start having severe complications and risks. So let me tell you simple things which can actually complicate just with the obesity, just with a little bit of overweight. So you can, just by increasing your weight, you can have the probability of diabetes mellitus. Okay, मधुमेह जो बोलते हैं वो. And you can have the risk of cardiovascular diseases, means आपका heart का problem हो सकता है. And you can have the risk of stroke also. कभी-कभी stroke भी हो सकता है. और जब वेट बढ़ता है तो पूरा बॉडी का वेट जो है हमारे दो टांगों के ऊपर ही पड़ता है. तो इसका मतलब हो गया आपका घुटना के ऊपर पूरी तरह से प्रेशर पड़ेगा. So when you are putting on more weight, your knees are at risk. So you are more risk of osteoarthritis.
Osteoarthritis, yes.
And there are more cancers associated with obesity. And especially because we are talking about women here. And if it is a woman, there are more chances of breast cancer, more chances of endometrial cancer, and more chances of cervical cancer. So likewise, there are always more complications with only simple obesity. So now I think you should understand why I have called this as a disease, not just for the cosmetic purpose. Okay. So there are many factors why we are becoming obese. जब हम खाना खाते हैं, when we are eating some food, और हम वर्कआउट भी करते हैं, पूरा दिन में काम करते हैं, सो जाते हैं, डिजिटल प्लेटफॉर्म में कुछ करते हैं, बच्चों के लिए कुछ बनाते हैं किचन में, हमारा कैलोरी कितना खर्च होता है. सो हमारा कैलोरी इंटेक, हमारा कैलोरी एक्सपेंडिचर जितना रहता है वो दोनों इक्वल रहना चाहिए. सो उस टाइम में क्या होता है कि आपका डिपॉजिट जीरो हो जाती है. बट इंस्टेड इफ योर intake of calories is more and your expenditure is less, so then whatever the result is there, so whatever the difference is there, that is added up to your body weight. So slowly that is deposited as a subcutaneous fat or the adipose tissue in your body.
Right.
So this this fat becomes very stubborn day by day, year by year. Like for men, especially, you see teenage young boys in your home or in your neighbors' home and relatives, when they start 17 or 18, they start working up, dumbbells लेके पूरा biceps बनाओ, abs बनाओ. Girls के लिए ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता है. So we don't really bother about our shape because at teenage we are all slim, that wonderful shape is there. Glass our shape will be there. So we are really not bothered about working out on our body. So uske baad mein we get married and then we become pregnant. So every stage we cross, but we are never bothered about our body shape or how fit we should be physically. Okay, so that is one of the main reason. Another reason हमारा आजकल का especially sedentary lifestyle ज़्यादा हो गया है. So कुछ भी करते हैं आजकल, कोरोना के टाइम में हम बाहर तो निकलना बंद ही कर चुके हैं. So कुछ भी चाहिए तो अमेज़न में ऑर्डर कर लेते हैं, सब घर में आ जाता है. So we don't have to really go out. पहले जमाने में हम वर्कआउट ज्यादा करते थे, मतलब काम ज्यादा करते थे और खाना बहुत ही लिमिटेड खाना खाते थे. पर अब availability of food is more now. So availability of lot of varieties of foods is more, both at home and outside also. So this makes us, pray for high calorie intake. And work has reduced. Machinery has come. We have washing machine. We have dishwasher. We have mixes. We have everything. So we don't have to really work hard for cooking or any household work. So your calorie expenditure is coming down. So because of the sedentary lifestyle also, you are adding up more and more calories to your body, which is getting deposited as fat or adipose tissue in your body. So this is another reason why we are becoming overweight. And workout. Men work out some or the other way, one or the other way. They go for walk either in the morning or in the evening. They have some companies, they work out together. They go for a sport. But women very rarely do this.
Yes.
Very rarely they search for company, they go for walk. It's very rare. So most of the time we are spending at home only, inside the home, doing household chores. So this is making us more obese. And another factor why women are becoming more prey for this obesity we are talking today, that is because of the different stages we are passing through in our life. That is puberty, and then we are getting married, and then pregnancy. After the delivery of the baby, there are certain changes in the body, and menopause. So throughout these 5 stages, we are having different physiological changes in our body, which makes us release certain hormones. These hormones are altering the metabolism inside our body, which indirectly is putting on or adding on calories to our body. So this is how we are putting on. Let us say during the puberty, means your girl is around 13 years or 14 years or 12 years, she is attaining menarche.
Yes.
So during that time, what happens? There is surge of hormones in your body. The body is preparing for motherhood. So basically, that is the time your body, female body, is preparing for the motherhood. So ovaries are developed. So your uterus is developed, your vagina is developed. During this time, hormones are released. And during this release of hormones are nothing but the chemicals which are poured directly into your blood. So when they are poured directly into your blood, automatically this alters the metabolism, everything which is happening inside our body. So when this is happening, automatically there will be lot of changes in the electrolyte imbalance. So there we add a little amount of weight. Then we go on. Then during the teenage time and young girls, these days you just go out, कहीं भी जाइए, आपका घर के functions के मतलब उस time में आप पूछ लीजिए, बहुत गर्ल्स को पीसीओडी या पीसीओएस प्रॉब्लम होता है.
This has
कुछ
become
लोगों को
very common nowadays, PCOS.
या वेरी कॉमन. कुछ मतलब 10 years के पहले हम उतना नहीं सुनते थे, पर आजकल ऐसा हो गया है कि पीसीओएस मतलब एवरीबडी नोस व्हाट इज पीसीओएस. सो कुछ लोगों को मालूम होता है कि उन लोगों को पीसीओएस है, पर कुछ लोगों को मालूम नहीं होता है. अदर सिम्टम्स हम लोगों को बताते हैं. सो वैसे पीसीओएस के हिसाब से जैसे कि हम बात करते हैं तो इरेगुलर मेंस्ट्रुएशन होते हैं, कुछ लोगों को ज्यादा ब्लीडिंग होता है. सो कुछ लोगों को ब्लीडिंग नहीं होता है, कुछ लोगों को वेट पुट ऑन होता है. सो ऐसे बहुत तरीके का चेंजेस आता है बॉडी में, सिम्टम्स होता है. सो जब पीसीओएस होता है ऑटोमेटिकली दैट मीन्स आवर पीरियड्स आर इरेगुलर. व्हेन पीरियड्स आर इरेगुलर, जब पीरियड्स सही से नहीं आता है तो ओवा विल नॉट बी रिलीज्ड. So our ovum will not be released properly, regularly. So PCOS जिनको रहता है उनको 2 months में एक बार या कभी कभी 45 days में एक बार, कभी कभी 3 months में एक बार पीरियड्स आ जाते हैं. इसका मतलब once in every 3 months their ova is released, ovulation is happening in their body. So that means fertility chances are reducing in those girls. So there are many women, many young girls who come to us. They say that they are either not getting their periods regularly or they got married and they are unable to conceive. So the major cause is because of the obesity. Okay. So when we are obese, this is happening, and when we have PCOS problem, automatically this is triggering obesity. Right. Because in PCOS, what is happening? There is insulin resistance in the body. When insulin resistance is there, हमारा body का cells जो रहता है वो हमेशा hungry रहते हैं. So insulin resistance is there. So glucose नहीं है, cells में glucose नहीं है. There is lack of glucose in the cells. So immediately they crave for glucose. Immediately brain को signals चला जाता है कि body में glucose levels कम है. So brain will activate our hunger, telling that there is less glucose. So you take more food so that glucose will be supplied to your cells. Unfortunately, our body does not recognize that there is insulin resistance in the cells. So when we are taking more and more calories just to fulfill that glucose deficiency in our cells, we are adding more calories actually. But because of the insulin resistance, the glucose is not supplied or not utilized by each and every cell of our body. So that's how we are adding up calories. And when we are doing this, obesity is also increasing and PCOS is also increasing. And these two will lead to infertility. आजकल आप बाहर जाइएगा, नर्सिंग होम नहीं दिखता है. नर्सिंग होम कहीं नहीं दिखता है. Okay? So everywhere you have IVF centers, you use artificial fertilization, all these things, because it's become a very common problem. Young married couple doesn't go to honeymoon and all. These days, young married couple will go to IVF centers only. So they are roaming all the time because they are unable to conceive. So there are many factors associated with this. So, and those, especially those who have this problem, if at all, if they conceive, with so many artificial things, so many hormones taking, so many of the procedures which were done in the gynecological department. After all these things, they conceive, and unfortunately, they may have or they may develop gestational diabetes or preeclampsia and eclampsia during the pregnancy. And unfortunately, after that, somehow they carried their baby. So because of obesity, which is there, which is the main factor which is causing all this thing, when the mother is obese, baby cannot develop in the womb properly. So if the delivery is happening, if the baby is born, the baby has all the chances of many, many health problems. They may have some congenital health problem, they may have stillbirths, or they may have many other issues which may haunt them for a lifetime, because the babies will be born with the metabolic disorders. Though we have studied in the college, we studied gynecology, we have done deliveries, normal deliveries, but still, I was working as a faculty for BSc nursing students for gynecology. So to read it all again, to experience all it again, it was so amazing that how our body actually, acts for all these changes which are happening. So when these changes are happening, body actually responds in the way. If a mother is pregnant, if a mother doesn't put on much weight, only the tummy comes out, and after the delivery, the tummy goes in. That's a very healthy pregnancy and very healthy weight for the mother. But in many of the mothers keep on putting on weight, 20 kilos, 25 kilos. In this, what happens? The baby cannot increase the weight. The baby will
Yes.
be born very small statured baby, or sometimes there will be, macromegaly. That means the head of the baby will be very big, the body will be very small, or IUGR, that is intrauterine growth retardation, will be that there are multiple factors which affects the baby. And even after the baby is born, the baby has more probability of getting diabetes or hypertension. Can you imagine? Just because you are obese and you are becoming pregnant, you are affecting your baby's health, who is not even born. The baby's health is designed or determined by your health. So
Yes.
your next generation is in your hand. So in that way, we should think and we should address this body very strong. So as there are hormonal changes in every stage of a woman's life, so we need to work out on our body very strongly. So somehow we have passed on to this delivery stage. So those who are obese have more chances of infections during the delivery. And after the delivery, there will be more and more probability of deficiency of breast milk in the mother. So there may not be sufficient secretion of the breast milk. So obviously, if the baby is fed on the artificial milk, you cannot expect a wonderful immunity, you cannot expect wonderful health for your baby. So there itself, it is designing. So after that, what happens? See, we are in pain after the delivery. So our body is sore. So we just cannot think of working on our body soon after the delivery. And we have new responsibility as a mother, new responsibility to take care of our baby, our own body, and rest of the household chores. So
Right.
during this time, what happens? Several months we neglect our body. But unfortunately, 6 weeks to 6 months is the period to regain everything to normal body before pregnancy, how it was. So we have to regain our body to the same level. But unfortunately, because of our pain, because of the responsibility towards the baby, sometimes the baby may not be cooperative. So there are many factors which will make us neglect our health for this first few months. That is the main reason which is causing obesity in the post-pregnant women, or after, during the postnatal period, or after the delivery. This will most probably this will stay for life. So that's why in naturopathy we have several techniques to regain your uterus back to normal position, regain your tummy back to the normal position. There are certain techniques which I will mention further after a few minutes. So after this, we are going on, the life is going on. Then again, the stage comes like menopause. So during the menopause also, there is surge of hormones. So immediately, the estrogen, which was there throughout your life with you, it will disappear all of a sudden. Progesterone will disappear. So when these changes are happening, the fat balance will lose in the body. Estrogen is wonderful hormone which makes you or your body is maintained properly. Good ideal weight is maintained throughout your life just because of estrogen. During the menopausal syndrome or just premenopausal period, when this estrogen is coming down, estrogen is becoming deficient, what happens? Your fat metabolism changes. So automatically there is more and more adding of fat into your body. So that is the main reason. If you are touching the age of menopause, it is a wonderful time to work out now. So adopt some
Yes.
wonderful techniques to lose weight, because there may be chances that once you have attained menopause and there is no estrogen in your body, you may not actually control your weight. And that is the
Yes.
reason many women become diabetic after they they attain menopause. They become obese, and they may have the chances of osteoporosis once they attain menopause. This is all because of one single wonder hormone, that is estrogen. So that is why we have to enjoy this period of reproductive age. We are the culprit actually, because there are many women, we have puja at home or we want to go to some temple, so we have some occasion at home, so we don't want our periods to disturb us, so we take hormone pills either to prepone our periods or postpone our periods. This is
Yes.
one of the main culprit which we are doing, main blunder, which is actually causing hormonal imbalance in our body, which leads to metabolic abnormalities, and this leads to obesity. So our health is in our hands. We can definitely change it for better.